a show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jimmy Sanchez.
The right fielder, Jimmy.
Left-hand batter waits. Base knock center field.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the veteran outfielder, Johan Rojas. Runner. The pitch. Runner takes off. Throw there. Save. Runner leads away at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Anthony Volpe. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. The hitters count.
And now a full count. And it's second. This to third. Whips it across. That ends the frame. Back here in New York, here's the speed threat, number 12.
The center fielder,
Line to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Corner pulls it down, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto.
That's a nice swing.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Moreno should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Young.
the third baseman.
A line of the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
These are those games all of a sudden got fucking
Everything came
ridiculously
together perfectly
unfair.
for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Runner on the move. Foul ball. Young on at first. Nobody out. This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sends it across the first, and there's 2 away. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, James Outman. And now the lefty, Harrison, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Come
Now
on,
up as
Reynolds,
the
you done
Yankees
fuck
DH,
all.
Brian Reynolds. Next pitch way upstairs.
Say they did home run.
This one popped up. Young settles under it. Calls it in for the out. Here's Austin Riley. The 1-1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time.
No.
Backfoot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's the catcher to hit, Christopher DaCosta. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level.
Come
Sanchez
on.
pulls it in on the run.
They're not dropping,
Well, here we go,
and
top of
just
the
nothing's
third, scoreless
working.
game. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Nico Horner. Line and
Meanwhile,
base hit into right.
everything working for them.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Makes the catch. One down. Back to first, but the throw is wide.
What are you?
Now back. Left
One out and a runner at second.
14.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Horner flies around third. He scores, and it's 1-0. In there, just beat the tag at the
Soto at
Well,
right
it certainly
field.
feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a real...
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch
Come
the
on.
opposite way.
Fuck.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate. Line drive, caught. And next for LA, Josh Young. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Ortiz at third. Rojas at first. 2 out of the inning. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third.
Leading off
Now the
for the
veteran third
Yankees.
baseman, Tyler
The third
Freeman.
baseman, Tyler.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Royce Lewis. They say he'll win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1, and that's 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike 2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, gets him easily, ends the inning.
Fuck.
Back here at the ballpark, started the fourth, and now the first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia.
Next pitch misses inside, 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2. Center field, number 12 has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2. Now a check swing, but he held up. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
On the ground to third, Freeman. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Here's Nico Horner. And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jimmy Sanchez. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The count 2-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Freeman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go. Bottom
Leading
leader.
off for
Stepping
the
in
Yankees,
for the Yankees, number
the
12.
center fielder, Jackson Del Rio.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now it's Juan Soto. First time up was a pop out.
Soto.
And that one is inside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Rip to third, but handled.
This is
And
becoming
that'll end the inning.
one fuck of a joke, man. I squared that bad boy up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gilberto Ortiz.
Gilberto Ortiz.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit.
3-1 is on the way. Ripped on a
No one
line
gives
to
a
center.
fuck about your free suit story, man.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
So I went into the game.
I mean, no one gives a fuck,
The
mate.
next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And now the count is even. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Anthony Volpe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next pitch is outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Fucking is, you know. I need to get my fucking Why can't I hit all of a sudden?
Leading off for the Yankees,
I don't know why, because
designated hitter,
cheating my fuck.
Rebel.
Bouncer to Young. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Line drive to short and
Unbelievable. What? Like, fuck off.
More on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
No, you don't. It happens to every fucking player, not just him.
And it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Oh,
You have to get it up there
chased
because other
it.
hitters have changed their swings.
Corner over to first. That's the 3rd out.
I could be winning.
Back in the Bronx. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. And the righty deals. Got it, swinging. Here's Michael Toley. 2 Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Stays alive. That one lifted to left. 2 up, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Gets a piece and stays alive. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Need to start hitting.
Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan.
Please get out.
Well hit. This one's got a chance.
Oh, you're fucking joking. This is such bullshit.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, James Outman. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
The pitch. Base knock right field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to
You
get
need to be
something you
fucked.
can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Pitching change here. Steve Escobedo.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Riley. And he handles it himself for the out.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition or tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Castro brings it in for the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, number 12. The tying run at the plate.
A perfect game going on. They might be walked.
High fly ball out towards left field.
It's
Ortiz
not gonna get out.
Back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes
Oh
the
my
catch.
god, it's painful.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Young on the run.
What are you fucking...
They get the out
This
on
is
Soto.
crowd.
Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Young settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here.
It's gonna be an outplay. I just
He
can't.
powers that one out to left, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Now it's
Can't do
gonna be
anything.
Anthony Volpe. Pitch is outside.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Jet swing, one around. And the count's even at 2. Pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
See?
To stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And he deals. Ground ball left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Unbelievable.
And he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 13.
Next to hit, Michael Tolio. Luis Oviedo takes over on the mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. 1-1 now. Late with the swing there. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ryan Reynolds here.
Leading off.
And this
for the
lineup is
Yankees,
still hitless
the
as
designated hitter, Brian
kicks and fires.
Reynolds.
That clips the corner. The Yankees looking to rally. High fly ball down the left field line. Ortiz ranging back some more.
Oh, how many times?
And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling. Just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shift in defense, but
How does he still play?
I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Rustar Guerrero comes on now.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That just misses. 2-1.
Oh,
Foul ball left side. Riley over at first with 1 away. The next offer misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Calling this count, runner not known for speed, but I think you got to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way
please
back
take
there.
fish.
And that one's gone. He'll touch it all. His second home run of the series, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bartolo Peralta stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him. 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
The shortstop,
Here comes the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Just misses there. three, got him swinging. And one out now. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out to short. On to Riley. And that quickly 2 away.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Bottom 9, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. The 1-1. Smash to the left side. Volpe jumps, throws, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, number 12.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, right out to the warning track.
And a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
He goes down looking. And here is Rodolfo Castro.
Second baseman.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Alec Burleson. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The 1-1. And that one hit to first. Down the line, and it's foul. And now 2-2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases.
Oh,
Around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in game 2.
fuck. What a game.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly and come back for the next game.
Woo. We're back in it.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 4 hits.
What a game.
They left no runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs.
Brewster just fucking
No errors. They left
choked.
no men on base.
Choked it up.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Pitching, Harrison pitched pretty well. Murphy's unbelievable this postseason. Escobedo. These two back end guys just can't get a game, but did enough. We win game 2. Off to LA we go for game 3, 4, and there will be a game 5. At least.